right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Cardstacks here. Just got back from the Northwest Valley Coins and Collectibles show, about a couple miles from my house. Usually a vintage show and not a lot of modern, but this time had a good amount of modern stuff and spent $82 on everything. I usually spend between $60 to $150 at this show, so not a huge spend for me here. But gonna show everything that I picked up here. So first table, I usually buy from him quite a bit. Usually has some good bins. Brandon Roy, this was in the dollar box to $9.99, refractor out of 07. So thought that was a good buy. So started to continue to put stuff to the side. Devin Booker, Purple Wave. Hopefully they win in the first round here. Imagine this is more than $1, probably $4 or $5 there. These two were in the $2 bin. I know the Cavs are kind of hot right now, so took a chance on those. Mosaic is sometimes hard for me to move, but hopefully the playoff push has made it a little easier. And then he had a $5 bin. These were in there. I thought these were pretty good. I didn't realize this was a rookie until I got home. Just been buying a lot of Lawrence. He seems to move pretty well in my eBay store, so Vortex from Don Russ. I think these go for about 10 to 15, and this was 5. Kyle Duggar, someone who moves pretty well for me. Very sneaky. This does about 10-ish, 10 to 15. So buy Kyle Duggar when you see him if you want to move some stuff. And I just thought this was cool. DeMarcus Ware, unparalleled to 49, and this was game used and of course in a one-touch. So what sucks is the shipping. It's not super thick, but I could probably eBay standard envelope it. And if it doesn't move, then I might just try it out on COMC. I've got a bunch of these like cool relics and patches that I'm basically into for nothing, but just kind of a pain to ship. So I'd rather just have it go to COMC to put that burden on, it's not really a burden at all, really, once you're the buyer, because shipping is pretty standard there. So that was my first lot. I spent $20 on this stack. These were 5 a piece, 2, and then 2 came out to 21. His prices are usually fair. I don't really try to knock anything off additionally. Kind of most of these dealers, these are all pretty fair dealers, and only if it makes sense to like round a dollar out or a couple here or there, or if I'm buying a lot, then that's when I'll really kind of start to ask for some bulk deals. Picked up these for $20 a piece. Jamar is probably about 15, maybe $20, and then Micah Parsons is such an easy sell. I always pick up Micah color anytime I can. This is easily $15. I sell his pink optic regularly for 12 to 15. His optic shock is about 10 to 12. Blue scope is an easy $20. So Micah is so easy to move, really popular. Him and like Trevor Lawrence are honestly probably my 2 best sellers that I always just pick up and move. So $20 on that pair. I got these 2 for $1 each, just a $1 bin that a guy finally organized. He had a ton of cards, finally organized them. Figured I'd pick up Trey Lance. We'll see what happens with him. This is premier level. So we'll see what happens if he goes to Minnesota or gets traded or whatever the situation is. And then Deshaun Kaiser, I don't even know the last time he would have played in the league, but numbered to 49 for $1. Maybe someone's out there looking for it, and it's a $4 or $5 card. Got these for 15. This was in a $1 bin. There wasn't a ton of stuff in there, but Jerry Jeudy optic, probably $3-4. The Harris green is all over the place. It goes for $1 plus $5 shipping on auctions, goes for $10, $12. Buy it now. So hopefully we can double up there. And then Travis Etienne, I get confused with Trevor now that I'm buying so much Bowman. His little brother's at Florida, a true freshman, now a sophomore. But Travis Etienne Junior auto, I think along with Lawrence, his stuff is going to be hot. This is about $20 or so from what I saw, so that should pay for the lot, and then anything else is extra. So that was nice. And then just picked up this James Conner red. I think red is still super short printed, if that's the case. So color match, not a huge name, but I don't think many people are looking for James Conner, but this was $2, and from a table that I usually buy from, I really like that kid. So I like supporting him, and I don't know, he's just very appreciative of the business. So yeah, so now my last deal. This is a card shop out in kind of the West Valley. They always have great deals, great bins to look through. Everything at the table is 50% off. So I went through the football bin quite a bit. I didn't really have the energy or the effort. I don't really care for baseball anymore. Even though that's really kind of how I started. It just felt more traditional, but and then basketball I really don't follow. So just kind of focusing in on football and staying in my lane there. So Javonte Williams for 50 cents, clearly probably a $2-3 card, nothing crazy there, but should hopefully be a hot name. Devontae Smith, hopefully that's a $4 or $5 card. Jordy Nelson, pink to $3.99. There's a lot of Topps Chrome, but trying to stick to just numbered stuff right now. And then Mosaic, I told myself I was going to stay away from Mosaic. It's just a hard move sometimes. But Rodrigo, silver, and these were all 50 cents. So Carson Strong, that's, just banking on if he ever gets some snaps. John Mechie, I got a pink and an orange. We'll see if they draft a quarterback at number 2. I really like the receivers, John Mechie and then Nico Collins. I think those could be some solid breakout guys with a good quarterback. Breece Hall, orange, he's kind of hot. And then Kyle Hamilton, 50 cents for that, and probably nothing more than $1 there. But that was all 50 cents, half off sticker. I just threw this in, Joe Green, I don't even know what year this is, 75 for 50 cents. I figured why not. Pat Surtain, purple shock for 50 cents. Drake London, silver. I've been selling George Pickens for like $7, so I figured at $1.50 that was potentially worth it. I think, of course, Pickens is probably a little bit more valuable than Drake, but whatever. Zach Wilson, blue scope for 50 cents. This is probably a $2, $3, $4 card. Right now, who knows what they're going to do with Rodgers there, or if that deal ever gets done, but for 50 cents, whatever, I'll take a chance. Jameson Williams, unfortunate timing here, but for $1.50, I have a hard time thinking I can't make money on that. I honestly don't remember. I remember seeing it, and I didn't think I put it in my stack, but I guess I did. Trey Lance, gold ice, color match, I don't know, for $1. Why not? This was a nice pickup. Bryce Young for $2.50. Should be the number 1 pick on Thursday. And I feel like this is already a $10 card. I'm thinking on draft night 15. So we'll see. Evan McPherson for $1. I've sold 3 or 4 copies of this for $6 on eBay. A little bit slower to sell, but the orange color match is really nice for Bengals fans. Amon-Ra St. Brown, silver for $1.50. Select sometimes is hard for me to move, but figured I'd take the chance there. This was kind of wild, but for $1, again, I don't know anything about Spectra or the parallel, but it's numbered to 60. When he hit a game winner, he was kind of hot. Like I remember his LSU stuff was selling, so who knows. Amon-Ra St. Brown, green velocity, or maybe this is the teal. I don't know, actually, now that let's see. Because the teal is like short printed. This is green, I think. I don't know, but be careful for teal. So green for $3.50 is probably, a $7 card, so 50% off there. And then Javonte Williams, optic shock for $1, probably a $2, $3 card. Nothing crazy there, but got this stack for $15. So this all came out stickered to 31. I'm hopeful that the Bryce Young is close to paying for the whole lot, and everything else is just kind of pure profit. Probably the Devontae Smith is up there, I hope. So not a bad lot there. And then I went back to the table just because the rest of the show was kind of meh, but then picked up some more stuff. So Joe Burrow Revolution, I think this is from Zenith, that just came out. So for $1.50, Joe Burrow. Z Stars Joe Burrow, I saw some of these go for like $7.99, so for $1.50, figured I'd take that. Trevor Lawrence for $1.50, I think that's an easy $3, $4, and that could sell on Twitter pretty easily. I wanted a round number I think I was just trying to pick up some scraps here. So for $1, Joe Burrow optic insert. Joe Burrow moves very quickly for me as well. Kenny Pickett, illusions. I don't think there's any sort of parallel, but for $1, I'll take the chance. And then Kyle Hamilton, again, mosaic. I'm trying to stay away from it, and it's college jersey, but I feel like Notre Dame sells pretty well, and it's numbered to 75, so decent color match there. So that stickered to 16 and got it all for 8. So that's everything I picked up, and I'll be posting it on eBay shortly. So hopefully we can move this pretty quickly. I'm being a little bit more selective on what I'm picking up, trying to stay away from like the lower end quarter stuff, like the just base in general. If it's not a high end quarterback, so we'll see. Next show, oh gosh, I think I'll be at this show in a month after that. Otherwise, I can't go next week to what is next week? The Valley Sports Cards Showcase. I can't go to that, and then can't go to VIP the week after that. And then there's the Collectibles on College. I don't know, I might go to that. Haven't been to that one in a while. And then that Glendale show, which is awful, is on the same day, and then brings us back to Northwest Valley. So that'll be my next show. Spent $82. Let me know what you think about everything I bought, and I'll see you in the next one.